again. The Vshojo mines just opened, and it looks like they lead straight to hell. The biggest VTuber company outside of Japan turned out to secretly be competing for the worst company to ever exist.
That is such a banger edit already. Like right off the bat, this is so fucking funny.
Ever! Now let me see here. Stealing from charity, talent sponsors, and fans buying merch. Paying hush money to VTubers, lying to new VTubers to get them signed, and their own upper management. Textbook embezzlement. They even tried dumping the company 1 month before. And much more. The mining has gone great. First, some insane
Demining has gone great. Oh my god, that case on tweet. Look what our fat ass Vshojo staff eating. Yikes. Wall of tweets that did not age well. Wall of tweets that did not age well.
foreshadowing from before the fall. Next, absolute pain and suffering from, well, everyone.
Yeah.
And last, Vshojo being memed into the nether by everyone. There are timestamps for
I'll say one thing. The one good thing about these controversies are the memes that come out of it.
everything in the video, but watching it all is recommended for maximum schizophrenia. Now give me those meds. I need them more than you. Hololive! My favorite Vshojo is the one with the best tits. Same. Delete this!
It's the boobies.
Oh! What would it be like to have sex with Henia? What would it be like to have sex with Henia? Fever! Headache! Easy! Puking! Food taste on!
Shut up, Royal.
Eat or move! Too much! Sex! Here's your unicorn-friendly pick-a-me, bro. I remember the stream. She called him Are You Winning Song Vtuber Cake? Getting high!
Drugs.
No, we're okay.
Drugs.
This is awkward.
Hi,
no,
sweetie.
thank you.
Drugs.
Who in...
Are you on drugs or alcohol?
No, sir.
You take drugs or alcohol?
What is drugs?
She is dead! They've been suck puppeting her model and using AI voice! We're talking about Henia, not Gura! What could Hololive offer
Thank you.
Henia to get her to jump ship? Literally nothing. She was at the top of the food chain when she jumped ship and knew exactly where she was going. It's easy cruising with freedom and minimum effort. Look what our photos Vshojo stuff eating. Shut up and look at Henia's melons.
I want to grab them boobies.
What could Vshojo offer Gura to get her to jump ship? What about? That's what I fucking thought! Stop being a whiny little bitch, Dio!
Rachel A owes me a BJ. BJ? Blackjack?
Name a more stinky VTuber. Pro tip, you can't. Frequently goes a week without showering at all. Also hag. Laughs in wearing used tampons that were kept inside the fridge.
Wait,
Man.
why was Sayu in the image where she doesn't shower? I can attest to Sayu showering in Japan when she was traveling with me.
Doesn't bathe. Doki is also a sloth who lives on fast food. Henia is a turbonite. Need. Stop, my can only get so erect.
Thank you for using Henny bus.
Henia, the road. Henia, there's a car in front of you. Henia.
Remember to open the
Lol.
Little girls, they make me feel so bad. When they're around, they make me feel like I'm the only guy in town. I love little girls, they...
Come over here, baby. I'm looking for a good time. Put me inside you.
What is that badge on her tummy? Hiroshi mark. The Japanese red kids badge. This emoji depicts a red tulip-shaped badge with a white space where a child's name is written. Holy sex! Press the Ahegao toggle.
sex. Roar!
Why are so many VTubers turning into whores? Due to ongoing monetization issues on YouTube, I'm starting a
The fact that somebody said holy sex after that comment. FBI, open up.
account. Bialur auditions open. Oh no, disgusting. Can't you make a list of all of them to avoid them? Of course. I still want to watch my waifu live though. 50%. 2%. Iron Mouse is in Grand Blue versus Dormouse, voiced by Iron Mouse. To be clear, she's voicing this.
Step on me!
I don't really know much about Grand Blue, but Dormouse, some kind of talking metallic chain chomp thing. Somebody in the casting department just making a pun.
Step on me!
Iron Mouse says gatekeeping is bad. She says that you shouldn't gatekeep your Oshi. If my Oshi ever so much as breathes air in a room Hassan was seen at any point, I'll become her auntie for life.
I'm pro-terrorism, Ethan. Violence is inevitable, Ethan.
She got tens of thousands of viewers, but it feels like there are only 20 people. Very comfy.
Yes? Yes?
That's on
Yes?
4 times speed?
Yes? Yes? Okay. Yes.
It doesn't look like she only has 4
Politics when they
people.
see a chat that isn't a cesspool of unmoderated autism and spam. So why are you guys mad today? Iron Mouse just shattered Kaisenat's record and became the #1 all-time most subscribed streamer on Twitch.
Fake numbers make monkey brain happy.
The most subbed streamer ever. Averages 8k CCV.
Get
Yup.
that number shit out of here!
When Kaisenat had the sub record, he averaged 70k CCV for the month. When Ninja had the sub record, 110k average CCV. When Ladwood had the sub record, he had 40k average CCV. Sleeping creator of the year. Out of all the things to be mad about, you choose charity.
Uh-oh.
Quality Twitch content, am I right? Turn off that light! It's great. It's like I'm sleeping with my girlfriend. Holofans will never get this feeling with the Roshi. Sleeping? Wrong! This Chuba is diseased! Hell yeah! Sleep on time! Holofax explaining how sleeping with Yuroshi is actually bad. No, you can't do that! That's it. No, you can't be popular! No, people don't actually like you, they're pretending! No, you can't be sick! People don't get sick! He loves it! Please don't hit me, I have a wife and children! Okay, no, I'm an only fuck, but please not like this! Oh god, I'm a virgin! Wait, does this count as being inside of a woman? Wait a minute, is that line malicious?
On weekends, I hook up with big girls who swallow.
Excellent! I am once again requesting that Sen, Mata, Hime, and Kason press their tits together. Yeah, on me! Feminized enough for me.
Wow, can women look like this? What the heck is going on here? You know, when you start personal training, they ask you, they're like, what body do you want to have? This is who I wish to name.
Y'all have fallen for Bierchat traps back in the day. If I'm getting a beer lap dance, something like pig related, I'm well past the point of caring who's behind the avatar.
Hey, Beast the King, I hate to break it to you, but, you're gay.
Honestly, Base, 10 aunties be like, it's literally on my mind. 24/7, it's just I just keep thinking about oh my god! The model is sex, so I watch, that's it. Why do you keep doing this, Anon?
God! Same, different day!
This is now a Centrella sex thread. Gayest with them. Why do you keep thinking of men?
Remember, chat. You're all amazing.
I'm getting there.
Stay cool.
It's like
Have a fun
35%
stream.
of the
What
way
is she
here.
doing here?
Almost
Now you can't see.
Almost there.
You just got my face. Fuck's sake.
Just zoom our beautiful face and XDD. Keep eye contact.
What?
Keep eye contact.
What is going on?
What? Oh, so close. Oh, come on. So close.
Centrella leaving Vshojo as well? She left and she's gone. Got a bit of a light concussion. I'm sorry, guys. Heading to the hospital. Hits head on stream. Gets diagnosed with concussion. Immediately leaves Vshojo. Centrella was the most watched English VTuber in Q4 with 4.7 million hours watched.
Look at those numbers.
No, I see. Big number, big absolute value.
Fuck you, you piece of shit. Fuck you.
Wow, that's
Ahoy,
really
little
impressive.
Boy. Giga is out.
Yeah, we were like, something's going on at that point.
another one? When all is said and done, only Holo and Niji will remain.
I'm racist! I'm racist! I'm gonna tell Sakana that I said the N-word on stream.
Your shit corp will be eaten by a spider. Did one 3D model stream, never used it again. Lives. The fuck was that about? No worries. Applications to Vshojo are now open. You'll know why later, but this was straight up evil.
I don't like you! Get out!
Oh god, my Kokoro! Jago, please let them collab for fuck's sake!
Man is a creature of suffering, and suffering is his greatest desire. Oh, he will curse it, spit upon it, cry out to the heavens that he wishes for peace.
Isn't there someone you forgot to ask? I say non-disconsent!
And you guys don't have a girlfriend right now. I mean, I see. Because you guys are losers that never had a girlfriend. Ha ha!
It would have been crazy if Vtuber and Kason collab. I don't think they're allowed.
I fucking hate this bitch! I knew!
What does GMMF mean? It means good morning, my fans, mother.
Would you still love her even if she was tiny? Would she still love me if my dick was tiny?
Is that a child?
Imagine!
Madam, your small stature makes me release cummies into my undies.
Sex! Very short. I love it. Bag or Gwen?
You mean this?
That was kind of hot. She was playing some rock, paper, scissors. What were you thinking about, Rima? Rock.
Who?
Infestations take time and preparation. I love hugs!
I love I love God.
She is so pretty, it hurts. Imagine the sex. It would be extremely painful. She's the wine aunt I wish would have sex with me. Bug the bug. You are just not cultured enough. Her face is nice. Shame she's a fucking cockroach. In a parallel universe, she's a praying...
Rock heart? I did not add the heart after answering rock. That's you guys being hentai pervert.
Correct. Why the fuck does anyone think an insect model is a good idea? Supreme insectoid, stupid ape, you! Matara leaves Vshojo. Vshojo made the decision to part ways with me.
Only I can decide what's funny. Women, shut up! Shut up!
Hey, Bob, you got a little something in your eye there. They kick out Matara, but not Fruit. Rats! Alright, 14-year-old boy, time to cut off your pee-pee so you can become a girl. Fruit hasn't streamed since November, Anon. She got fired. New Google Doc incoming. Everyone said that there was zero downsides to being in Vshojo. This legitimately doesn't make any sense. Every VTuber company is useless. Yeah. I don't know if you...
People were ratting so hard when Matara graduated because of the wording of the announcement. Crazy.
You noticed, but Holo has had a mass... Wait, I don't actually need this company. I can go indie and survive realization. Funny enough, Bay, Nian, and Silver, and Demon Herakat didn't have this kind of wording when it came to them leaving. We've made the decision to part ways with her. Oh, you aren't paying me? I just used my own shipping and merch. Fire her! Vshojo is opening auditions again. Vshojo audition. I'll save everyone the time and effort. They've contracted Rika. Audition. Now that the troublesome angel is gone.
No, I love the Lutaya.
我用数字凑你妈，我老美计划都凑你妈，300回合凑你妈，他五花八门凑你妈。
B-chan, welcome to Vshojo.
Oh, no way.
It's not about winning. It's about hurting yourself just so that you can feel something, you know?
Who are they trying to fool? They will 100% hire someone from the Kason circle. Jesus fucking Christ, if there is a god out there, please don't let this happen! You ever record an audition just to realize the entire time your pussy was hanging out? Fifi's application. Mouse is now looking to recruit fleshy converts, looking for flesh streamers who want a chance to become a VTuber. In before Forsen applies. First Feuds, it's your time to shine. Mouse has always tried to turn every fleshy in existence into a VTuber.
I'm gonna make my own VTuber company, chat. Not because I want to be a VTuber, chat. At this point, I'm just gonna sell VTube avatars. I mean, that's fucking hard as shit. What?
P2025. Gura! They're characters from an age
No,
game.
thank you,
Gura's
XQC.
in a head game. Vshojo JP is beginning to tease the new day.
Yeah, the hard pass, XQC. But I still think he's funny.
Is full design leak. Redbeard Mayoshi!
Oh, what the hell?
New to VTubing, former voice actor and idol. To VuPL. New to VTubing, background completely unknown. I like that slut with the hammer. Kali is just too strong.
If your girlfriend is this girl, what do you do?
Take your meds. Take my meds.
Okay. So the fact the Bay used to have a JP audience.
I'm not okay.
Dude.
I'm not okay.
That must have cost so much to put together. Holy shit. They give me a bit of uncanny valley vibes, but I can appreciate the craftsmanship.
Hey! Are you okay? No.
I like her look. I like her look too, Anon. Gura killer.
Chat. I like lolis, alright?
Kenya sounded very excited.
Rima collab with Destiny Hassan, Mike from PA would be the day I left this earth. Who's Mike from PA? I don't even know them, but I feel like that would be content actually. It would like, I would turn this into like the Jerry Springer show. I'll be like, so Destiny, are you sure you never slept with Hassan? Because Hassan is actually backstage and his paternity test came back positive. What you gotta say about that?
Excited for her. Feels more Bloodborne than Marine.
That's not how you write schizophrenia, I think. Is it?
Peke's artist.
Wow. Okay, these are great. Yeah, Bao's reaction is perfect.
Holy sexo! Fucking Vshojo, not willing to take a chance on a Tubio. Okay, we'll hire Tubios. Hekaru, they hired Tubios! Aye, you're not supposed to call out the double standard. Makes you mad.
Seems like you might need correction.
This one looks like she's hella stupid.
No, you are silly, 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 you are silly.
Legally speaking, I am senpai again. GP, senpai, gents, idol concert. You will like it. An ironic use of the word senpai. It's fucking over. We're gonna get idol facts unironically. Please, Sen, don't do this. I can't lose you too. Stop. Sorry, we're a girlfriend experience idol org now. At least we let people keep their IP. Truly a culture loved by all.
Oh my god, that is so weird.
Askete! The idols are coming! You right? Vshojo fans having a melty because members are now referring to themselves as senpais, which is my idol culture in their eyes.
Come on!
I want to have sex with Peke and Nagi-chan! It's over! Why I left Vshojo?
Oh, it's starting. Here it is.
I am leaving Vshojo. Unfortunately, I recently found out that for the past couple of months, I have been misled by Vshojo. With the information that I currently have, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why I am here today is owed over $500,000 from Vshojo.
Did Vshojo think they were just going to get away with this? Withholding charity donations is some Niji tier evil shit. Money freedom. Blow the sixth trumpet of apocalypse right now! Nijisanji, no! What? Sorry, force of habit. Biggest talent.
That's so funny. That is like, instead of saying evil tier, you say Nijisanji tier. Yeah, that was just the intro. He had like a 20-minute intro. I wonder how long Iron Mouse sat on that video, or like how long it took her to realize the fraud and realize all that, and then I don't know, maybe tell like her closest friends, hey, this happened, I'm gonna have to make a video about it. Like, I wonder if she warned some of her colleagues. Probably not, because she didn't want it to be leaked before it's released, but like, imagine the stress and the pressure this must have put on her. It was only hours. My assumption is that she held that video until her attorneys told her it was time to drop it. Yeah, definitely she waited for her attorney's approval. I don't know if she told it to Connor, but he seemed to be knowing what he was talking about when he went live. Whereas some Vshojo members seemed more surprised about the news. That's only an assumption, but I don't know if I'm right at all. I could be Delulu, but yeah, I couldn't imagine being in her shoes. That must have been so stressful.
And the face of the company leaves. Had $500,000 in charity money stolen. This company's cooked. Vshojo pulls a completionist. The two biggest talents fucking leave. Nothing ever happened. Huh? Something happened? Well, Vshojo better get cycling and start raising some money. And that is Cyclathon for done. $1+ million raised.
I ended up getting over 300,000 subscribers and breaking the all-time sub record. But this also meant that we had raised $515,000 for the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Context seems to imply that she had told Connor a few weeks before dropping the news. That's crazy. That means she knew for a couple of weeks, and she had to pretend nothing was wrong during that time. Like, she had to like stream and be happy and entertain people.
Once again asked Vshojo to make the donation on my behalf, but unfortunately, still a year later, Vshojo has not paid the charity.
Everyone was wondering how Vshojo kept afloat with their business model. Turns out it was money stolen from Mouse. Steals your charity money. Nothing personnel, kid.
Thank you, Shimazu. Thank you. Wait, there was no sound the entire time.
Electro Latino.
Yep, Vshojo is dead. There's no coming back from this. Its name will be considered below Nijisanji's to the abyss of Waktor. I banish you to the world of Waktor. No one here knows of thee, Vshojo.
That was so funny.
Rats have been peddling the Zen versus Mouse narrative for weeks here, when it turns out they were on the same side the whole time. Vshojo, explain where the 500k went!
I would always be told how important I was for the company, and I was always told that I was needed in order for the company to succeed. Although that was very positive to hear, it put a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on me, to the point where I felt guilt-tripped into signing. I felt responsible for everybody, and if I didn't stay, I was hurting everybody, and I was destroying everybody's life.
Say you love your Vshojo family! This in their situation was the biggest VTuber drama this year. Vshojo.
Wait a minute, guys. Check this one out.
Over half of the founding members of Vshojo have left. Run away! Run away! Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but this is single-handedly the end of Vshojo, is it not? Correct me, Saba Peak.
I'm down for being corrected.
What is it about VTuber Corpus in particular that consistently turns their upper management into retarded cartoon villains? Sir, a second Doki versus Niji has hit the VTubing sphere. True. Not even close, and Mouse just killed the org.
Then something just snapped.
True.
Something inside of me. I didn't care anymore.
Remember when Vshojo plus...
The Niji thing was much more divisive, but with Vshojo, it was like just everybody was on the same side.
This all over the Tokyo subway to brag about how well they treated their talents. Where the talent freedom? If you're a Vshojo member, parachuting the imminently crashing plane at post haste is highly advisable. Breaking Cinder joins Vshojo. Return the charity money. Return the charity money. Or suffer my curse. This night you will be visited by 3 whores, each worse than the last. Return the charity money. Tell one of them to bring a strap.
Hey guys, I'm horny.
You really think you can take on Keisan, Matara, and Melody at once? No? And that's how I like it! Why is she pretending to be the victim? I will never understand this. You stole money from charity. Have some shame. Aren't you supposed to be looking for a lawyer, Gunrun? Vshojo is dead. Long live Iron Mouse! This is big. Can't wait for the ex-Vshojo members to post their own dirty laundry about Vshojo. Oh, my sweet summer child. If only you knew. Saba is following Iron Mouse. In the Avengers is real. Support independent VTubers. I stood up for myself recently and it was really scary, but I'm glad I did it in the end. In the mouse. Crush his balls with the hammer, mouse. Do it! Heck, Vshojo making EIN project and Nijisanji look like Disneyland.
Wow.
Jesus Christ! Talent freedom? It only costs 500k from your charity. I believe Vshojo is a terrorist organization. 1,336 days ago they cancelled me. Not that I've been counting. Apologize. Let me join Vshojo. Never mind. The way we both dodged the bullet that year. We need an explanation. Please answer, Vshojo. I wonder what's Keisun's opinion on all of this.
I have been lied to from the company a lot about the situation, so my payment stopped last September. I was asking what's going on for a long time, multiple times. All they said was gonna be paid, it's gonna be paid, it's gonna be paid. And it was never paid, and I think it will never be. I will have the Vshojo CEO, Vshojo JP CEO explain this to you guys, because I have done 2 streams with him. I was saying all the good things about Vshojo. Fucking embarrassed about this. Now that I know that I've fucking lied to, I'm so ashamed of myself for believing in someone who only had interest in our money. Vshojo hasn't paid a significant amount of money to me too.
Feeling ashamed for all the positive stuff I've said about the company turned out to be a
Hearing Keisan voice crack that's rare. That hurt me. That hurt me.
fucking lie! Just go ahead and laugh at me! Why am I so stupid?
Did you just say that Vshojo JP itself was doing good?
そうですね。
In finances too?
そうです。
You haven't paid me?
っていうことになるんですね。その本社の中の帳簿上はそうなってたっていうことは聞いてます。
タレントに1円も払われてない状態っていうのを把握しておられたんでしょうか？
そうです。はい。
それは資金的にうまくいってないのでは？
入ってくるお金と出ていくお金の数字のみを見たら、日本の支部っていうのはうまくやっていたってことですね。
出ていくお金、入ってきたお金、I quit Vshojo today.
はい。
Vshojo 辞めます今日。
はい。
はい。31日予定でしたけど今日辞めます。I quit. This is very wrong. Very, very wrong.
Jason quitting on the live stream is not in the bingo card. Damn, Vshojo!
払っていたとしても、ケイソンに払っていたとしても大丈夫だったっていう感じですね。
Tell me you could have paid me?
ということです。
Then where is it? Where is it? I want it now. Oh. Did you just die? What?
Yeah.
What?
Jason just straight up brought the CEO of Vshojo's JP branch on stream to explain to her fans. Overall, Jason's stream shows us Vshojo leadership aiming for bankruptcy as a solution. Bitches Gunrun, where you at? She truly is like a dragon.
I could walk you by an hotel without a thought to be my...
I can't believe Grok is trying to become a VTuber now or something.
What?
JP Vshojo CEO believes that the owed money to Iron Mouse may have been used for operational costs. The B is out. We indie now,
sure,
motherfuckers. Not 50%, not 2%. We are going way beyond. I am here to announce the new record. 0% share by the name of Talent First.
What makes this tweet even more ironic is that she was the one to reveal the 2% merch cut from Nijisanji.
Just found out there was an Endoroid Nasuna that released months after she left Vshojo.
I hate you.
Get rid of him already! Dance, you fuck! Dance for them! Dance, you fuck! Dance for them! Yes! Yes!
Kason and Michi have also announced their departures from Vshojo, with both saying they are owed money by the company. Kason quit Vshojo Live. Artist has been paid late. Michi quit. Scoured big names with awful contracts. Gloating about paying members, but hasn't been paying since September. Amalie just quit while listing all of this. All of this happening in less than 24 hours. Kuro, Michi, Amalie, they all removed Vshojo from their description. List of talents that have removed Vshojo from their names so far. Fruit, Kason.
Oh yeah, it was Kuro and she reacted to it.
Michi, Amalie, Kuro, and it seems this is just the beginning. Adding to the list of Vshojo members who've dropped the company from their names, Henya, Hime, and Hakura. Looks.
Wait, I was on TV. I missed it because I was looking away.
Amalie, Kuro, and it seems this is just the beginning. Adding to the list of Vshojo members who've dropped the company from their names, Henya, Hime, and Hakura. Looks like those in the Japan branch are standing in solidarity.
There's so many like video makers that were like, thank you so much for the tweets during that time, because I would have not been able to do this video without your stuff.
Solidarity with Mouse. Both Peke and Hotaru have.
I do think that me like watching all of the really long live streams and breaking them down into notes for Twitter helped spread awareness. Well, at least I hope so, because that was the goal.
Removed the Vshojo hashtag from their bios. Based, they removed Vshojo from their names. Vshojo is finished. Project Melody was the last talent with Vshojo left in their name and has now also taken it out, as well as announced her departure from the agency.
I don't know how to feel about Project Melody, like, because I feel like she was the only one that, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff surrounding Project Melody that's a bit nebulous right now. I feel like we don't have like the full picture or all the answers. She also didn't make like a lengthy post about Vshojo and like the other girls.
All of the VTubers from Vshojo.
And it just seems like because she was more part of the inner circle, obviously you're gonna ask yourself the obvious questions, which is whether she knew or not what the company was going through. Did she know that the other members did not get paid? Did she know that the company was in dire financial trouble? And then that leads you to the next question, which is even worse. And it's like, did she get paid too? Did she get paid or did she not get paid as well? And yeah, of course, there's her tied to the COO, yeah. I mean, I like Project Melody, I like her, but if this turns out, like, depending on the answer to these questions, that would definitely change my perception of her.
Vshojo are no longer on the Vshojo's affiliate list.
No, it's not just that she was a founding member, so people suspect that she was part of management. It's because during the Nux Taku controversy, Nux was put in a group chat with people with like Vshojo upper management, like staff, and Project Melody was there, and people are like connecting the dots. They're like, I mean, if Project Melody was the only talent in that group chat, by deduction, they believe that that means she was part of like the upper management.
Everyone look at the loser!
You have no friends. You don't have any friends. Ha 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 ha. Lonely nerdy loser.
I just
no, Neanners wasn't in that group chat. Like, Neanners was the VTuber being doxxed at the time, being under threat, and she wasn't in that group chat. But Melody was in it. And then, like, I mean, Nux and Melody, at first, when we covered this topic back then, when we didn't have all the info on Vshojo, what everybody assumed or was like, well, Nux and Melody were close, so they just brought in, like, one of his closest friends in the group chat to bridge the communications. But now with the new info, you're looking at this with a new set of eyes and a new lens, and you're like, oh, well, maybe that wasn't the reason. Maybe it was another reason after all.
Realized I was the first and the last male VTuber in Vshojo.
And yes, yeah, that's the other thing too, is like I said, like the exit post, it wasn't a big thing. And none of the Vshojo members like commented on it or give her good regards. But the talent manager of other Vshojo members did though. So it kind of evens it out a little bit, you know, because he would know if he's managing the other talents.
Congratulations to Vshojo on being the world.
Like, I'm not saying it completely evens it out, but it does tip back the balance a little bit back.
Where's the VTuber agency that has no VTubers? Vshojo, where are the VTubers? A talent-first VTuber company. All the talent left.
You've seen Wayshrine.
Must have been the wind.
We made good money.
Cool. Can pay us.
No. Oh no.
Hey you! Enjoying the video? You can leave an interaction so the algorithm knows to recommend it to others like you who haven't found this video yet. Also, I'm really close to 100k, so please sub if you haven't. YouTube likes fucking with me on the regular, so if you don't want my videos to go away, check out Patreon for perks like...
LOL, Barrett is still hard stuck 90k subscribers, bro. Remember how we made a bet to raise to 100k subscribers before Japan? I won that. I floored him. I floored him. I won that race. Then he won the race that we did in Kyoto. We like actually physically raced. He floored me. It wasn't even close. It was embarrassing.
Early access and uncensored videos. Unlike YouTube, this is actually a stable income. This YouTube channel wouldn't exist without the Patreons, so thank you. You can also support by getting the best energy drinks, gamer subs through my link or using code PARROT. Plenty of flavors and many VTuber-inspired ones. Hoped to release my own in the future too. Now, back to the schizo! Iron Mouse's Tiltify campaign has now raised 500k for the immune deficiency.
Yeah, he totally deserves the 100k. Streaming doesn't really get you new viewers. It's videos. It's really videos. Sometimes I lose viewers while I'm streaming. They're like, oh, fuck this bitch again. I forgot I subbed to her. Unsubscribe.
Foundation.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
I always stop.
Oh my, those bitches are so gay. I love it.
You had to pay for the privilege. You did it first and failed.
That's quite big.
The back and forth is hilarious. Anyways,
I do not want them! I want them to fuck each other!
at this rate, the collab on Friday is going to have 3 married women. Wow, gamer subs coming in clutch. $15,000 donating again because Vshojo stole the first one. Not gamer subs clocking Vshojo. Signature look of superiority. Let's see if they can steal this plasma donation! Avengers!
Assemble.
$500k in less than 24 hours! Let's go for the million!
Bigger.
It warms my heart to see such an awful situation turned into something so amazing. Thank you all so much for your kindness. My heart is so full, it feels like it's going to explode. Cool. Bro, they busted the stolen $500,285k ago.
Bigger.
Thank you, Iron Mouse and community.
Bigger.
Yeah.
Following the revelation by Iron Mouse that Vshojo has not paid over 500k, fans and friends of Iron Mouse have rallied together to raise twice that amount for her latest drive in just under 48 hours.
Bigger.
Yeah? Thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. Another million to the IDF!
אתם צריכים לאהוב את אברהם ברוך. אתם יודעים למה? אומר לכם את כל האמת, אני לא באתי לשדוד אתכם, לא באתי לקחת לכם כסף.
Oh no. Dude, Barrett made me watch so much of these reels. Oh no. Not this guy again. Dude, he's so funny. I can't believe, I just cannot believe some people in the world watch him unironically. Like, his stuff is crazy. He's really entertaining. Holy shit.
Bigger.
It never ceases to amaze me just how wonderful you all are.
Bigger.
But for the past year, Vshojo has been habitually late in paying for commissions, sometimes leaving thousands of dollars of my invoices unpaid for months at a time. There was an instance of our successful collaboration which involved copying and tracing our work. Any artists and musicians that worked with me through Vshojo and never got paid, please contact me ASAP so I can get you paid. I'm so sorry.
I am so sorry, Grimbley.
It's just wrong, man. Mr. Millipede was like a damn brother to me. Ew, ew, ew.
Regardless of what you think of her, this is probably the most awkward return imaginable. Long time no see. Fruit lies about giving like 20k to charity. Vshojo, hold my beer! Fruit attempted to claim that the copyright strikes on videos about her various scandals were not done at her own request, and that her NDA prevented her from telling the truth.
Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
Life is pain, Dayo.
I'm leaving Vshojo. Vshojo also.
Wait, why is it not believable that she was under NDA and that she couldn't tell anybody about this when all the other talents also said that they were on very strict NDAs? I feel like it could be a convenient excuse, but it's a believable excuse.
Significant amount of unpaid debt that I haven't been paying in a long time.
Guys, I didn't even know I wasn't being paid. Correct me if I'm misremembering, but wasn't Pikami the one that thought you could just go under Japan? Like swim under the island? Yes, I do really believe it.
This is the ocean, so Japan is right here. What if you go underwater? And is it possible to look up behind the Japan? I saw there's a giant loot in here and supporting Japan to stay here so the Japan doesn't go away like that.
Yeah, no, that checks out. Nah, yeah. I agree.
Here's a mystery that I never understand. What's in here?
Oh, I bet you're stupid!
It's all Iwa? What?
Dude, chill out, Dayo.
I recently found out that
Wait, I've never heard like Barrett's whisper voice. That's funny. I've never heard this type of Barrett's voice.
Vshojo owes me a good amount of unpaid debt.
Deja vu, I just met this place before. Higher on the street and the noise went to go.
I got picked up by another thing, and honestly, some of you may already know the story, so it went how it went.
Yeah.
I know before in the past I've said a lot of really good things. I kind of feel ashamed about it. I did not expect that I would have to do this again, y'all. I'm gonna be real with you.
Say
Is this really fucking happening again? I'm gonna fucking...
Jesus.
Oh my God, fucking damn it!
Goo goo gabba gabba go. Goo goo gabba go go. Goo goo gabba gabba go. I am no longer working for Vshojo.
I've had a lot of mood swings recently. Can you guess why? I have done this before. This is a little different than last time because last time I chose to leave a company that was still existing. This time, I'm choosing to leave a company I'm pretty sure is ceasing to exist. At least I don't quote me on that, but like, I mean, there's 0 members currently. So I mean, when I debuted in 2023, I sold a bunch of merch. I got paid for that. I got paid for that merch from 2 years ago, last month. It's like, I glazed you, bro.
Break your NDA. If they don't have money to pay you, how will they have money to sue you? Is NDA still a thing if the company that made you sign died?
I mean, look, the talents were manipulated, and most of them feel really guilty about glazing the company. The thing is, like, people trust the talents, right? So when a talent says that the company is really good, obviously that carries a lot of power. But I don't blame them for it. I think they were manipulated and lied to, just like other people, and they're suffering the most consequences out of everybody in this.
Apologize to pay Nianers and Silvervale. Looks like nothing changed between 2023 and 2025. Back in 2023, Vshojo tried to bully me into one of the most predatory contracts that I have ever seen.
No, we're not doing that. You're getting called a slur. I don't know which one. Whichever one I feel like saying at the moment. You're getting called a slur.
They were ultimately...
Wait, I'm really curious to find that original Panko clip. I wonder what she was like, what she was responded to. It's either a game or somebody.
Wanting me to give up more than half of all my sponsor revenue and over 60% of all merch sales. All I asked from them in return is to not take a cut of the sponsors that I was getting through Mythic. They said no.
Selfish motherfucker.
In order for me to leave, they demanded I sign an NDA that prevented me from speaking to any of the other talent about it. If I said anything that hinted towards how I...
Oh, it's AI? Oh, okay. Damn, AI's gotten so good. What the fuck? Pushing a narrative on 4chan is fucking crazy. That is schizo Lumi Starbun level of behavior, by the way.
I really felt about the company, I was threatened with a lawsuit. Another one of their leave terms was that they will announce both me and Silver on the same day in order to minimize the damage to their company. 4chan is irrelevant. Their COO has begun to push a narrative on 4chan. Yes, I'm serious. Everyone is here. Not just relevant to VTubers, but politics and every single subcultural...
And she recently went on a hiatus too, I think. This whole thing kind of, you know, brought back old wounds.
Bored. Damn, he could be with us right here, right now, in this very thread, in this very post, maybe. So every time someone said anything positive about Vshojo, they were being paid. Anon, haven't you been paying attention? Nobody at Vshojo was getting paid. Later, I found out that Nianers wanted to leave around the same time due to also being unhappy with the contract, but was told that she couldn't because it did not fit their narrative.
Chat, look at that smug little frick. I want to punch her in the face.
They would always shit-talk other VTuber agencies. They literally would spend company money to get a tiny dig at them.
Like, classless attitude.
Especially Hololive. It literally lived rent-free in gun runs.
That is such a memeable line, but like, we memed them so hard for this, and they deserved it. They deserve all of the humiliation.
They were convinced the Hololive was over when they signed Kayson and Nasuna. How fully retarded do you have to be to believe this? I only found...
He censored the word on the screen, but not in the voice video. That's funny.
Found out I didn't get paid for any of my sponsors after I had already signed the NDA. After 2 years, I have still not been paid back fully.
Wait, soda popping went off on Vshojo and the VTuber genre in general too? I did not see this clip, Power.
A reminder, Vshojo paid. No, Vshojo promised to pay. There's a big difference. That feeling when the guy who owes you $2,000 in passes announces that his company is bankrupt. With how long it took them to pay me back, with my lawyer pestering them 24/7 about it, I bet they used other talents' sponsor money to pay for it. Like getting a loan to pay for a loan. This, my dear viewer, is what we call a Ponzi scheme. They also demanded I had to pay them back $10K for some of the anniversary assets, which when they sent me back months later were half finished. They actively pitted us against one another during my time there. They tried enforcing streaming schedules so that our view count would look better due to less overlap.
Hey! 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 Hey!
They'll have to steal from another charity to sue me.
She was so base for this.
Why can't ex-Holos hang out with current members like ex-Vshojo and current members? Because Hololive is a black company and Vshojo is a white company. Knowing that these kinds of posts were made by actual Vshojo staff or Gunrun himself.
Oh my god, okay. I didn't understand that this was an old post. Wait, that was totally them writing it for sure. I believe this rat. You know, sometimes you hear a rat and you're like, I don't know if it's true, but it's an enticing rat, so I'm gonna choose to believe it. That's one of them. It could be any of them. Any kind of compliment Vshojo got on 4chan, it could be them. Who knows?
What makes it so much funnier? Hololive status unbothered. Vshojo status on its way to prison.
Dude. Imagine if they took all the time they spent spinning narratives on 4chan and instead sat down on their desk and made a business plan and a financial plan for the next 5 years, then maybe they could have saved their company from going bankrupt.
The COO got reprimanded for being creepy to us. Got told not to message us privately. The COO would actively shit-talk me after I left the
my bad, that's too hard.
company. Don't know why you're acting innocent on Twitter, pretending you weren't aware of anything. Can't wait to see all the shit that comes out about you because there's loads. But those aren't my stories to tell. Every time someone posts, Mint will join, insert corpo name here, one talent.
Whenever somebody says not my story to tell anymore, I can't also take that line seriously. It has now reached meme statue in my head. Not my story to tell. It's part of the copy paste that we're making in the Discord, by the way.
Graduates from that corpo.
It goes something along the lines of it's just business, but it's not my story to tell, and I've made a severe lapse of judgment. There's like a bunch of them.
It will rejoin Nijisanji.
Last year, I did the podcast.
Sorry, I've made a severe and continuous lapse in judgment. That entire like Logan Paul apology, by the way, is just like so iconic for all the wrong reasons. It's so fucking funny. I watch it back from time to time and I just laugh.
With Matara, he released merch. I did not receive money for that from any of the merch drop. It wasn't really about that for me, so I just kind of wrote it off. From then, I had signed on as a member. They auditioned for 2 other members that were going to be a part of the idol group that we would form. There were a lot of opportunities that were lining up. Some that probably will never come to fruition, but that's okay. We actually...
Min's story was one of the saddest story. Like, that shit broke my heart, man.
We were initially supposed to debut a while ago, but things kept getting pushed back. Vshojo also helped with my merch drop that I did after Moso Box with like the mugs and stuff. I also did not see that money. Again, I was so confident about my group.
I just noticed the setting for this scene, which is like the dude depressed. That's us right now, watching out with the gun, the pills, and the alcohol, and the eviction notice.
Working out that it wasn't really about that, and I just, kind of said it'll be okay, it'll work out. No, it's really unfortunate that nobody knew how bad it was, except the people who knew how bad it was, and they were just kind of willing to let everyone else walk into a burning building. I'm just really sad that
oh my God,
it
so
didn't
right.
have a chance to even see the light of day. Hopefully something will happen for me one day.
Yeah, she just really wanted to become an idol otaku. She loves, you can tell she loves idol culture. Like, she loves Japanese culture. It's just so sad.
It's like the idol dream is just impossible to achieve outside of Hololive, Grim. Vshojo made Minto and Henia cry on stream!
Yeah, riot. Actually.
と先生を殺したやつを見つけ出せますように。
Jago, you could do the wildest thing right now! Independent, graduation, Nijisanji, graduation, return to independent, loaned to Vshojo, loaned to Face Connect, signed with Vshojo, loaned to B4 Mirai, implosion of Vshojo, return to independent, allegations of stalking Hololive, graduation and death. Mint is also gullible. I wouldn't be surprised if she's been crypto-scuffed.
No.
Reminder that Gura fell for it too, since she followed Gunrun on her other account. If Vshojo managed to fucking poach and fumble Gura, that will be the funniest fucking thing ever!
It's a parallelogram. They're making fun of my face.
Oh.
They're making fun of my face.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know.
Looks fine to me.
Rhombus.
Her eyes are so far apart from each other, like an actual shark. I don't think Saba would have signed. Why would she sign with a company? She's got nothing to gain. She can do all of that on her own. And if you want to do a concert, you can just hire a production company to fucking put it together for you. You don't even need you don't need a company to do that.
My banana.
In 2022, I applied for Vshojo. I passed. I made it to round 3. So I waited. a few days for the next step. A few days turned into weeks. A few weeks turned into few months. Nothing. I would frantically check my email almost every single day, waiting for something.
Evil.
A year later, one day I was chatting with a bigger VTuber and eventually the topic of Vshojo came up. She made it to the final round, but they rejected her and the finalists last minute to hire someone they already knew. And these VTubers were given hash money not to tell anyone about it. No idea how
Crazy.
many times your talents called me in tears.
Well, some of them were given like $500 hush money, but at one point they like stopped giving these away because I guess they realized it was too expensive. Some people say it was $300, and then some other people say it was Vshojo merch vouchers. Dude, if they gave you a merch voucher, that's actually insulting.
Suffering due to your neglect and the way you constantly mistreated them. They weren't getting paid. They weren't getting responses from you for over 6 months. And with that being said, I dedicated this to you.
Try not to abuse your power. She said you were a hero, you played the part. But you ruined her in a year, don't act like it was hard.
She sings well.
Do what's right, but your silence overflows. How dare you? And how could you? Will you only feel bad when they find out if you could take it out back? Would you?
Paying hash money instead of paying their actual talents.
Yeah.
This fucking company! 2 years of being baited by auditions just to lose to 3 nepotism hires. Camila reads this board, by the way. Please be nicer. Parrot, Haruka was a nepo hire after all. Once again, the rats reign supreme. I was one of the girls who passed the Vshojo audition.
I'm laughing at the fucking rat picture with the top hat and shit. That was funny. Wait, that's a Billie Eilish cover? Why do I not know that song?
After 4 years of blood, sweat, and slime, I really believed I'd made it. That all the late nights, overtime, sacrifice meant something more.
Evil.
But after learning what happened with Mouse's charity funds, I couldn't in good conscience move forward with my contract. We were promised support, stability, and financial compensation. But it became clear that many of those promises wouldn't be kept. I turned down other opportunities because I believed in this one.
You have no idea how badly I want to say slurs. You have no idea how badly I want to start screaming slurs at them. Seriously, I was so
was so livid, man.
Wait, what the fuck? You can just lie to people and they will join your corpo? Good thing I trusted my gut feeling when Vshojo tried to recruit me. Their contract was riddled in red flags and basically legal robbery. Scamming going on for literal years. Nobody says anything. Every member keeps glazing the corp. How was this allowed to happen?
Women.
I think because they paid on the first few years and then they stopped. But like at one point when you're not being paid for multiple months, shouldn't you start putting ultimatums? Like, but then I guess it's a, you're like, fuck, if I leave, then I definitely won't get paid. So you get kind of scared of leaving.
Something about this stinks to high heaven. Every time I watch those documentaries or American Grid show, the instant you start missing payroll is when the scam starts unraveling. Unpaid for 9 months? 10 plus people don't even bat an eye or say, where is my money?
The contract, it was very greedy, very exploitative of my assets. Vshojo reached out to me in 2023. My contract that I called legal robbery, and I will stand by this. They wanted too much revenue share, way too much. The money they offered me in exchange for taking this much of my revenue was just not even close. That was an insult. It was an insult.
You will have nothing and you will like it.
That was a genuine red flag because they kept calling 50-50 splits the industry standard. First of all, 50-50 is not the industry standard. It is not. Absolutely not. The biggest red flag, they wanted 5% on third-party deals. I wanted them to negotiate it down to 0. If you don't know what third-party deals are, third-party deals is stuff that they have nothing to do with. It's me doing stuff. Mine. I also told them, stay the fuck away from gamer subs. And they were like, for the time being, yes. Until we renegotiate the contract, I was like, no! Stay the fuck away!
We are going to just judge.
We're judging.
Quietly.
We are judging.
And loudly.
We're judging.
Yeah.
Not
I did
impressed.
have an interview with them in 2023. The funny question and the reason I think that they said they wouldn't hire me, she said to me, how do you feel about male collabs? You're cool with collabing with guys and IRL streamers and things like that? And I said, oh, no. No, not me.
No males! No males on stream! No males!
Honestly, when they ask her if she should renegotiate the contract, like Shy Lily, she should have said, but why do I need to negotiate it? I thought it was based on trust.
Even imaginary ones!
She's like, what if it's a male talent, a part of the group? And at the time, I was like, the company is called Vshojo.
Bruh.
Playing the wizard game in Vshojo was harmful to the brand. Oh, fuck, it's real!
And when we left, they of course discredited us to the staff and the other members as soon as we left. They painted us as troublemakers and problem people, that we were greedy and asked for more money. There's like so many horrible things just to avoid the truth that they were stealing from us. And they refused to let her leave at the same time because they wanted to look better for them. Like, it's not like we were all jumping ship at the same time. They literally held her hostage. I later found out that they had been slandering me to musicians and artists that I had worked with through Vshojo, and slandering me to companies and ruined potential business partnerships that I was really excited for some of my like dream collabs. The CEO of the company, and he told me that I was a damage to the brand, that I was a disappointment. I was told that me being harassed was an inconvenience.
Like, she helped him make the company. She was part of the first hires. Like, she was one of the founding members. Isn't that crazy? To be so ungrateful?
To the other talents and not to talk to them.
Straight to hell! No, don't go to hell. I don't want you here. Straight to somewhere else that's not hell.
Optics were more important than their own talent's well-being. And I was suspended from streaming. They said it wasn't a suspension because they weren't that kind of agency. But what else do you call being told not to stream? Talent freedom, right?
We are here to show there's companies that aren't like Hololive. Even if Vshojo was to disband tomorrow, Silverveil has achieved things beyond her wildest dream. Fuck this, I need another vacation. Let me out!
Yeah, Parrot, I'm with you.
Pathetic.
At Vshojo, we believe our talents aren't just workers, they're family. And like family, we guilt them into shutting the fuck up. From the moment you walk through our doors, we're here for you. Listening, supporting, and going the extra mile to ensure that you can give us more money. At Vshojo, we celebrate your victories, big and small, and stand by you for every challenge.
Wait, who made this skit? That is so funny. Who is this guy?
If that challenge is being harassed for playing Harry Potter, then you're on your own. And when you do charity, don't worry. Your donations are secure with us.
Cool.
Secure to be given to the charity? Nah, we're keeping that shit. Fuck them kids, bruh. Vshojo, where our talents have freedom. The freedom to get fucked over.
That is so funny. Nah, fuck them kids, bruv. Actual comedy. Absolute cinema.
Good. Pink cat do stuff that your cat wish she could.
I was confused when you left Vshojo, but boy, does it make sense now. Who the fuck steals from charity? It's cartoonish. It's cartoonishly evil. I know that she got obscenely fucked over by the company too. Yeah, they put Vay under an NDA that made her unable to talk to any of the girls about it. Yes, that part was so fucked up. They did so much to prevent us from talking to each other. And to purposely, like, pit us against each other even. And, like, they did not want us to talk to each other. They did not want us to, like, get together and be like, yo, like, what the fuck is going on? Isn't this kind of weird? They, like, isolated us. I'll never forget, like, I was on a call with this lawyer. I could just hear her audibly being horrified at this contract, and it made me so scared. It was terrifying. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what was I about to sign? At the time I left, they had owed me pretty much close to the amount of a Mercedes-Benz S-Class car. Ooh, think it's time to let you know if this never tell me so. Girl, no comment. Oh god. Ugh. I don't understand how so many of these companies get it wrong. Like, what the fuck is wrong with them?
I know.
To the other talent.
VTuber companies try not to exploit your talent. Challenge impossible.
Even discredited, like, from staff. They were, like, the remaining talent were told that we were just troublemakers. Like, they made me feel guilty as fuck when I left. They also told me, like, if you leave, like, people are gonna be harassed because of you. Like, the company is gonna suffer because of you. Like, can you wait, like, several months? Like, people who auditioned and, like... Don't even get me started on the auditions shit, because, oh god.
Vshojo were basically the VTuber mafia. If you spoke ill of them publicly, they made sure you were ostracized and outcast. Nianer says,
because they were run by tech bros instead of people passionate about the culture. But I disagree with this argument. You think this would have been better if it was run by people passionate about the culture? We've had people passionate about the culture start agencies. And they end up being broke because they don't know how to balance out finance sheets. You need somebody that knows how to run a company at the end of the day. And then the people you hire to manage and, you know, to bring your company in whatever, like, artistic direction, that person needs to be familiar with the culture. The person, like, doing the math, I don't care who's their Oshi. I don't give a shit. I just need to know that they know how to... I need to know that he knows how to do a business plan.
Vshojo didn't pay her for a sponsored stream when she got swatted.
Kill this man. Kill him. Kill him with hammer.
These people were all like incompetent nepotism hire at the staff. They all didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Gunrun had a background in tech, but not, you know, he's not savvy with the business side. He's more like the guy that's gonna innovate with his tech ideas. You know, you need a little bit of everything. You need a balance. You can't just have one thing for it to work. You can have an accountant, but an accountant's not the one that's gonna be like setting your budgets for the company for the year, establishing like a solid business plan, etc. Yeah, Yagu was a tech bro technically. ChatGPT was their accountant. Lol. Yeah, you need a chief operating officer and a chief financial officer that know what they're doing. Exactly. Kind of like what that DJ Wheat guy was saying. That's a lie. ChatGPT would have done a better job. True. Everybody's saying ChatGPT should have done a better job. That's so funny.
The CEO of Vshojo JP branch had the decency to show up and to provide explanations he could offer. Meanwhile, the CEO of Vshojo Gunrun...
Wait, that's literally our Mythic Ass. Wait, that's our Mythic Ass. He's famous.
Completely silent and apparently absent. Meanwhile, this guy is nowhere to be seen since everything came out about the company. Have you seen the CEO? Wanted! The Gunrun! 500k reward! The Vshojo store is currently unavailable. Still no public statement from Vshojo or the CEO.
I hated that apology so much, and people were like, oh, it's not that bad. And I was like, it is that bad though. It is that bad. Gotta read in between the lines.
Vshojo has failed, and I've mismanaged the company into the situation you are all witnessing, and I take full responsibility. All this money you owe the talents, the non-talents, the experiences others have gone through with you and your company. Are they going to be paid, or are you just going to drop this apology and run like a coward? Gun, run with the money! I mean, run is in his name. I don't know what people expected. Grand Theft Auto Online, gun running with the money. Guess the mystery of where the money went is all wrapped up.
Allegraza, like this guy in our Discord that knows a lot of random facts, said that car wrappings aren't that expensive, actually. I was like, they look expensive. That song's a banger. I have that song in my playlist.
We raised around $11 million to pursue a bold, talent-first approach in VTubing. Talent-first.
This part is the part that irked me the most. And I still can't believe he was bragging about talent freedom when, like, everybody was memeing him about talent freedom because obviously they didn't get paid. So talent first my ass. It just felt like so out of touch to write that in your apology. It was insulting. It was literally insulting. Like, he takes us for idiots.
First my ass.
Yeah, talents are the first to get scammed is what he meant. That's an app meme here.
You were the chosen one!
Our funding went directly to our creators through generous splits! The business failed to generate the revenue we needed to sustain that model, and eventually we ran out of money. Why did you not let us know the moment you realized this situation? Why did I get the information 2 weeks ago, not from the company but from my homegirls? Why did you lie to the JP branch a week ago? Brother, you've somehow been bleeding 11 million while maintaining the most successful and biggest VTuber roster in Western EN history. Mismanagement is a funny way to say greedy rat. Basically, y'all had 11 million in investor money you burned through, then proceeded to use the money you owed talent as runway while searching for a new investor to dupe. The risk I took was calculated, but man, am I bad at math? How the fuck can you oopsies $11 million? I acknowledge that some of the money spent by the company was raised in connection with talent activity, which I later learned was intended for a charitable initiative.
He won't even name what was the charity or the talent involved in this, by the way. Like, he's purposely using vague wordings.
Wanna know why I laugh? This has to be the biggest lie I have ever read in the history of this channel. Don't believe me? Oh, trust me, you will. Justin, aka Gunrun, claims to not know the purpose of the funds, but he personally congratulated Iron Mouse on the completion of her charity fundraising event.
You're a bum, you're a punk, you're an old jungling
drip in the back. You scumbag, you maggot, you cheap lousy baka. Happy Christmas, you arse. I pray God it's our last.
I'm gonna kick your ass, motherfucker.
Yeah, a charitable initiative I didn't know of.
But okay, lol. He didn't know.
The people you trust, the people you admire, they all turn on you eventually.
So, he attended the IDF charity event in person, brought Mousy around the event, and then proceeded to say he didn't know. You broke my heart, my spirit, and my trust. Says the CEO of the company, the person who should know about everything going on. The charity event blew up all over the internet. There's no way you didn't know what that money was for. Bro accidentally put the 500k he was supposed to donate to charity and the millions for the other talents into the Lamborghini fund. Silly mistake. The fuck you mean? You later learned that it was intended for a charitable initiative. Where the fuck were you? You didn't know how 500k suddenly got added to your bank account?
Must have been the wind.
So, like, where's the money?
Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bomb is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles in an hour.
Oh my god, I love this song! She sung that?
NDAs are about to be dissolved. Vshojo is over. Pandemonium is about to break loose. VTubing this year in a nutshell.
I'm died. Oh, okay, I'm done.
After scamming so many out of money, what do you have to say for yourself? Your Honor, talent first. Might need this or this. I'm not sure which. Jale, look who I caught working at Walmart. Welcome home.
You fucked up! And you suck! And you're stupid!
Hey, yo, FBI, investigate this man for embezzlement.
Please, how do I call the cops on you?
I'm a corporate accountant, IRL. You do not misspend $11 million.
Really?
And you do not mistake charitable and talent-earned gains as company funds. This is textbook embezzlement. He should be in cuffs. Whoopsie-day.
I'm curious, like, how do corporate accountants do this job? That would give us insight on how it usually works. Because if the accountant didn't know, then that means they appropriated the funds and diverted them to like something else where you wouldn't see them. I'd love for the court of law to force them to pay the talents or suffer consequences for their actions if that can be done.
Easy, we made a fakiwake. We waste 11 million on coke and hoops. So we took the charity money to replace it. Rikutasumi.
Write that down, write that down!
You have the right to shut the fuck up. You're going straight to jail. Sir, that's fraud. So what about all that money?
We're sorry.
Seriously, where did the money go?
We're sorry.
Okay, but the money.
We're sorry.
IRS, so where's the money, bro? I fixed it. I take the money. Anxiously waiting to see what Nijisanji does to top this. The only reason the Vshojo CEO included the later learned language is to try to keep himself out of criminal hot water. We out here making bad life decisions. I wonder if Zoomers would even understand this reference. The Vshojo parties were pretty lit.
I don't understand this reference.
Not gonna lie. Vshojo were using the talents funds raised as their own company loan, and when they were caught, tried to ask others for loans to cover up their mistakes.
Don't touch my child. Stop it! Who's touching the child? Don't touch the child! child! Touching my child!
Oh, Enron was caught embezzling millions. Wow.
Touching the child! No!
Okay.
He deleted his entire Twitter bio and removed his banner. The gun run emote was removed from
That's me.
Twitch. Guys, I think I'll apply.
No.
All the women crying to their parasocial viewers. Gunrun better hope they put him in jail.
Have you considered murder as an option?
He's already in Bali renting
He would be safer there.
out a mansion and using the money on local He doesn't give a shit. Just letting you guys know that in 18 hours there will be a post by Gunrun doxing and revealing the faces and identities of all members of Vshojo. This will be the last and final special gift. Turn it all to ash, Gunrun boy. He blew all the money and he's gonna drop the motherload of all ducks before he fakes his own death and moves to Thailand. Who hasn't this guy tried to poach? Me? Don't give up, Anon. We believe in you.
No, I messed up. I didn't mean to cause you pain. Please forgive me. I'll never do it again.
His influence and the ability to lie and get away with it for 4 years should be studied. Stole millions of dollars. Inflicted half of his talents with depression and PTSD.
Yeah.
Pushed Iron Mouse's wheelchair into traffic. Pistol whipped baby. Urinated in case of time. Planted Aster in Nijisanji. Blew up a Jaco's house.
Planted Aster in Nijisanji. And is marrying Nimi. Like he's behind every bad thing that's ever happened.
He's marrying Nimi. He's currently hiring covert agents to create a job at Face Connected to distract everyone. Gets away with it all. Here, breathe in some cyanide gas. Thank you, Jesus. Noticing is anti-American and how dare you? The biggest I fell for it of the century.
Fell for it again, Fell for it again!
Fell for it again, award. Oh, no.
What happened to the $11 million? Vshojo, a leading VTuber company in the US, has raised $11 million in its most recent round of investment, 2022, to grow the VTuber company. The fuck does that even mean? That's so obviously a scam. Wow, who figured that a company that gives all money to talents and earns zero income was too good to be true? I fell for it because I thought they made money off of merch and their actual involvement was so minimal they didn't need that much stuff. $11 million in angel investor money, constant revenue from merch sales, very few employees. If they ran out of money, it was clearly just pure incompetence. Well, sir, there ain't nothing on earth like a genuine, bona fide, talent-first Vshojo. Right now, we're looking at someone acquiring us for just the amount we owe to the talents and the loans. That's about $2 million for everything at this point. And this was sent 1 month before Iron Mouse revealed their situation.
That was from the CL post. He's in our Discord. He's cool.
Just remembered, Kat was offered $2 million to buy the whole thing, but obviously the operation was so unprofitable, Kat said no. No! 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 I don't know how it ended this badly, but going through the financials, to be honest, it just looks like a team that never ran a business before. It wasn't exploit. The spending was just bad. We lost 10 million, so they had the money to blow on making VTubers go big and famous without ever earning money even close to their expenses. Every year they lost millions of dollars until they went into debt. Had to pay debt, but they can't even pay it, which is why people didn't get paid either. Remember when Vshojo plastered this all over the Tokyo subway to brag about how well they treated their talents? T-Dog pulled the prices for advertising in Shinjuku Station.
Yeah.
$1.3 million! Instead of paying talents, how about we pay people to trick them into thinking that we are paying the talents? Yes.
Twirls mustache!
We're 3 years into Vshojo as of today. I'm so incredibly proud of and thankful for the talent and stuff. Bro said this, then decided to embezzle 500k meant for charity.
Yeah.
Wifey and I got access to the recent Vshojo pitch deck, and some of this stuff is really interesting. Lost 2.5 million in 2024. Uses the fact that they raised over $1 million for charity to attract investment. 10 talent managers, 20 to 30 employees. Claims IP licensing will bring in 2.1 million with nothing to back up the number. Licensing the talent's IP out for millions of dollars. They don't own them. They never did. That was the entire fucking point of Vshojo. Good lord, someone needs to smack Gunrun upside in the head.
Oh yeah, those millions in donations for charity? Yeah, that we stole.
10k applied, 0 taken. Jesus. This retard was planning for 40 talents when he was in the red with 17.
Stink, you fool! Stink!
Accelerate! Speaking of contracts, this was interesting from the slide deck. We have the most desirable agency contracts. This massive clusterfuck of a disaster. The only reason this isn't the 7th trumpet scenario is because it's Vshojo and not Holo, but holy shit! Initially contained IRL photos of Vshojo talent which we've redacted. TLDR, it was the faces of the new Japanese gen. 4chan knows who 2 of them are and think the other comes from the GPCO's idol production. Regardless, there is 0 reason to have their IRL faces in a deck that is trying to sell the company. Oh my god, guys, new Vshojo member! No money! It says here in Gunrun's Vshojo pitch deck, Melody's lunch was part of Vshojo. You were not part of her lunch, and neither was Vshojo. Why the fuck, bro, following me? I ain't helping blood out of this one. Gunrun is building his barn book, it seems.
Oh no!
Man, I can use a monster right now. I could go for a monster. Need monster right now. Just a little pick me up. I'm so tired. A little monster might help a little.
In before Face Connect is exposed for having Colombian children working in the coffee mines. Heck, there are dozens of Vtuber talent agencies in operation, but 3 currently reign supreme. North America's Vshojo.
Unbothered. Moisturized. Happy.
Did nothing award. The more he eats, the more he wins. It's kinda funny. Imagine him just eating and the people just congratulate him in DMs out of nowhere, lol. Does nothing. Competition just keeps shooting themselves in the foot. Hey, Jess, I'm on that primal hunger shit right now. Bro, what do you mean 7x? How does he do it? Vshojo falling apart. Hololive talents dropping like flies. Nijien is Nijien and no one cares for JP. What kind of dark magic does he use? Coffee! How is this even fair? Always do opposite.
What kind of dark magic does he use? I love the way Parrot said that.
Bit of what the DC says. Let's make a contract, BT.
I want you to make contracts with me.
Don't hire your sex-best friends as talent managers. It's that simple. The most stable in Corpo. Seriously? How?
In Milan. Focused. Flourishing.
Go to sleep. Wake up. Vshojo implodes. This means Face Connect is now the biggest Western Vtuber Corpo. Do nothing. Win. What is this business strategy called? Am I doing it right?
I'm using
the fishman with the suit, like the Ike man, the Ike man fishman in the suit. That was funny.
Go and pack more boxes.
So that's it? He just gets to win? That's a shit job organizing cons and shipping merch. Still wins because the competition is retarded. Huh. I guess it was that easy after all. Turns out the not a scam company was telling the truth. Wanted, not a scam. Face Connect Gen 2, not a black company. Sad girls welcome. No voice allowed. Literally just don't steal and or abuse your talents.
Literally.
Don't piss away money on hordes of useless stuff or retarded promotions that don't have any return on investment. People will have a generally positive opinion of you and your company. The bar is essentially on the ground and almost nobody else has been able to clear it. Do you know how hard it is to limbo when the bar is so close to the ground?
That's a good analogy.
Fishman retreats to his box fortress. The man fortress. No girls allowed.
Racism, perfectly fine. No homo.
My goal is I wanted to get the merch and I wanted like anything that was unfulfilled to be fulfilled.
Same.
I want the actual data on the unfulfilled orders to know who's owed what, because these unfulfilled orders are all things that people already paid for.
That is one of the biggest hurdles that I've been trying to sort for the past fucking couple of days.
Wait, I love Michi's avatar here.
Thing that you want to do about that. Maybe if you're able to do anything to recoup.
Oh man, I might have some bad news. Is it about your new house? No, it's about merch. I am once again trying not to crash out, but brother, I am still in disbelief, girl. You don't get it. It's so much messier than you think.
Boy.
Mama should have raised a quitter because there's only so many punches I can take, man.
A minute before my stream, but I just found out that Vshojo haven't shipped some of my anniversary merch that I had back in May.
I can now confirm that Vshojo will not be fulfilling any of the outstanding merch orders for my community.
Selfish
Charge back time.
motherfucker.
He
Turn
was
back time.
showing photos of VTubers' real selves while revealing their personal info like Marshall statue.
Bruh, I'm about to...
Someone who worked with Vshojo was giving out info? What the fuck? Are we so fucking serious? The gun run! Dude, what the absolute fuck, dude? I am so fucking tired.
I know he said Marshall status, and I was like, oh my god, for once it's not me mispronouncing words. Relatable, bestie.
Hey, so y'all remember a year and a half ago, I told you all the truth of Vshojo would be told soon and it was bad. And y'all saw how many people said I was a lying piece of shit and Vshojo was great. So now just know, yes, in fact there is still more to come, and yes, it is going to get worse. Hey friend, listen, I know the world is scary right now, but it's gonna get way worse.
How encouraging.
Genuinely. And I really want you guys to hear me out here. You have not even seen the worst shit. Nox! We need to talk soon, man. As the #1 guy who's been fucked over by Vshojo, Nuxanor.
Vshojo's COO couldn't even pay off a mechanic's lien for flood damage. I know you're trying to dump that condo as quickly as possible.
Wait, I didn't see this post. Vshojo CEO couldn't even pay off a mechanic's lien for flood damage.
For it can be seized. But can't you
What is a lien?
At least pay the person that literally mopped it up for you?
Pathetic.
Nah, bro, what the absolute fuck? This user was also included in many of Vshojo's
It's a
mismanagement
fine.
issues and has been called out for harassing talents. Leaving the company 2 months ago does not absolve a former officer of potential liability for past actions.
Legal minds into the former CML Mountain Dew and Vshojo is still pledging liable. Mountain Dew. Just wait till they find out what you did. Just wait till they find out what you did, man. Weird as fuck. Weird as fuck. You are not safe, brother.
Hey, guys. Where's the money, MTD? I'm pretty much never going to give to charity in my life.
Shut up, bitch!
Punishes really makes you think. Why Project Melody is Vshojo's real founder.
What is... What
The rats! They're speaking!
What is... What is that? What the heck is...
Noticing is against the rules, Anon!
Fuck you.
Press S to spit on grave.
Cyberbullying is kind of funny though.
Peak related Reg gun run. Final job actually happened. It wasn't for Hololive. Press C to cut. Vshojo over! Cheeks over. Vshojo, it's time to go. Was I a good corp? No. You are the worst! Before Mouse left, I would have called anyone who told me that Vshojo was going to collapse this year in less than 48 hours, a complete schizo. But somehow, reality is wilder than fiction. I feel especially bad for Mint, as I have covered her multiple times in this channel.
So when you owe money to a company, they can take the property they worked on for you, not paying the amount owed? Oh, so that company that took care of the flood damage could seize it? The Vshojo collapse has completely shattered any remaining good faith VTuber fans had in VTuber corporations. Like, it was already pretty roughly shaken up after all the stuff that happened in the last 2 years. And Vshojo was like, you still had hope left, fuck you! And they just destroyed everything. But it was inevitable. I guess they just couldn't keep that secret longer than that. It's a shame. Hey, you! Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button. And I'll see you in the next video.